saucers drop slime bombs on Earth. Watch what happens. Thanks, I needed that.
I can't help it, Jamie. Science fiction movies really scare me.
Well, this part's even more scary. Watch what happens now.
See, it scares Vicky, too. You know, my dad says stuff like this could really happen.
Your dad says a lot of dumb stuff.
Who told you that?
My dad.
My dad's a real nut about flying saucers. He says aliens can land any day, and he's an expert on the subject.
I know it makes him a nut, but what makes him an expert?
Well, I better be going. Jamie, you should be more open-minded about strange aliens visiting.
I am open-minded, Harriet, and thanks for visiting.
Bye.
Bye. So, guys, the popcorn goes in your mouth. Where's the sofa?
Mom sent it out this afternoon to have the spring fixed.
Well, I got something really exciting to show you guys. Where's your mom?
In the kitchen.
Oh, Vicki, would you ask her to come in here, please?
Mom! Come in here!
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I'll be right there.
Jamie, I have been working on this for months, and I finally got it perfected, I think.
What is it?
This. A hologram generator.
Wow, a hologram generator.
Wow, a hologram generator. What's a hologram generator?
Well, to put it simply, it'll allow Vicki to split her optic laser beam recording information at a specific point from two different sources, causing a seemingly real image that isn't there at all.
That's putting it simply.
In other words, Vicki can project a three-dimensional image, and you don't have to wear funny glasses. Here, I'll show you. Vicki, what do you see on this page?
I see the Louis XV chair Mom said you were too cheap to buy.
I am not cheap. That is a very expensive chair. For that price, it should come with Louis XV. Okay, Vicki, make a projection of that over there.
Over there. It's incredible! Hi, honey. Oh, the Louis XV chair I wanted. Wonderful, extravagant man.
Joe, no, it's...
Oh, you shouldn't have.
He didn't.
Vicky, we're gonna have a little fun with your new hologram generator. Can you make anything appear?
Anything I've seen. Hi, Loverlump. Can I come over?
No, Harriet.
I'll be right there.
I got an idea, Vicky. Can you make a hologram of that flying saucer we saw on TV last night?
Yes, Loverlump.
Okay, when I give you the signal like this, I want you to make it appear over the yard. And make the sound, too. We're going to play a trick on Harriet.
Yeah. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Cuddle Bunny.
Hi, Harriet. I'm glad you're here. You are? Why? Well, we're neighbors, and neighbors should be friendly. You know, play together and stuff. What do you think about that?
Well,
Look! Wow, a little flying saucer.
Wow, a little flying saucer.
Harriet, was that you that screamed? They're here! They're here! I knew one day they'd come.
Well, you should have been here a minute ago, Mr. Brindle. A little green man beamed down from the little saucer and ran into the bushes.
I'll get my camera. Keep him busy.
Okay, Vicky, you can turn it off. Boy, I sure burned their buns on that one.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How was work?
Terrific. I'm going to present my hologram generator to the board of directors tomorrow.
But how can you have Vicky do that? They'll find out she's a robot.
No, honey, not with Vicki. I've got another projection system. You should really wow him. Maybe even get me a promotion. But the best part is, Brandon Brendel won't be able to steal my idea this time. See, I built this thing right under his nose at the office, and he doesn't suspect a thing.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
He's out there sneaking around in our
I
backyard.
knew it.
I wonder what he's doing out there.
He must be snooping around trying to find out about my generator. Looking for something, Brandon?
Davy, this is fantastic! Did you see it?
See what?
The flying saucer.
Flying saucer?
It was hovering right over your yard. And a little green man got out and ran into the bushes.
Little green man.
Are you sure it wasn't the Johnson's dog? Sometimes they dress him in funny clothes.
It couldn't have been a dog the saucer wasn't hearing. When it comes back, I'm going to be ready for it. A picture of me with that little green man will make me famous.
Yeah, two creatures from outer space.
If you don't believe me, ask your own son. Jamie saw the flying saucer and the little green man.
Jamie said that?
That's right. That should prove I'm not as crazy as I look.
Well, what do you think, Ted?
I think I smell a little teenage rat at the bottom of this. Jamie, what do you know about a flying saucer and a little green man?
Nothing, Dad.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Vicky?
If you mean the little flying saucer with the flashing lights and the little windows, I didn't see it.
All right, Jamie, let's hear all about it.
Well, I told Vicky to make a flying saucer using her hologram thing. Played a trick on Harriet. By accident, Mr. Brindle saw it, too.
Jamie, do you know what you've done? Now Brandon thinks there's a little green man running around here, and he's going to keep on snooping.
And he just might stumble on your dad's new project.
Can't we just tell Mr. Brindle there is no little green man?
That would do any good. He's already seen the flying saucer.
Yeah. And now we're going to have to arrange for him to see the little green man, too.
Are you serious?
I sure am. And as soon as he sees it, we'll have it zoom off into space forever.
Small wonder will return after these messages.
Boy, when I phoned Brandon and told him the little green man and the flying saucer were back, his scream almost broke my eardrum.
Do you really think he's going to buy this?
Well, you sure bought it when Vicky did her hologram trick and made the flying saucer appear the first time.
Yeah, and if he thinks the little green man's gone forever, then maybe he'll stop snooping around here.
And he won't accidentally discover my project. Okay, Vicky, make the flying saucer appear up there.
Up there.
Oh, Ted, that's really fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, Vicky, now the little green man over there.
Teddy! Teddy, where are they? You? It's him!
Jamie, protect me! Look, he's going back into his spaceship.
No! You, wait 'em here. We talk 'em, smoke 'em, peace pipe.
Brandon, he's an alien, not Geronimo.
It's gone.
Oh, no! I forgot my camera. Now I'll never be able to prove that I actually saw a flying saucer.
Well, the important thing is that you know you made contact with an alien being.
You're right. You're right. I have actually had a close encounter of the third kind.
And I'm having a close encounter of the best kind. Time's up in the soft chair.
Oh, I can't wait to get the sofa back from the upholsterers.
Oh, I get it.
Teddy, hi. There's somebody I want you to meet. This is Colonel Carl Kramer, United States Air Force.
Air Force.
Evening.
Nice to meet you. Please, come in. I'd like you to meet, this is my wife,
Hi.
Joan, this is my daughter, Vicky, and this is my son, Jamie.
Troopers?
Hello, fly boy.
So, what can we do for you, Colonel?
Well,
Colonel Kramer is here at my invitation to investigate my UFO sighting.
Oh, well, that. I don't know what there is to investigate, Colonel. I mean, that UFO is gone.
Probably halfway to the Milky Way by now.
With the little green man.
well, while the supposed little green man was here, did anyone talk to him?
Mr. Brindle did.
Oh? What did you say?
He said,
No, you wait 'em, we talk 'em, we smoke 'em peace pipe.
Make up your mind, Brendel. Was it a little green man or a little red man?
No. It was a little green man. They'll tell you.
little green man.
Jamie, why don't you take Vicky into the kitchen, finish her homework?
But I already finished my homework.
He's trying to get rid of us, dummy.
Yeah. Well, Colonel, gee, I'm awfully sorry you had to come all this way for nothing, but I want you to know it was really nice to meet you.
Lawson, your
Sir.
company does top secret work for the government. I have no choice but to investigate.
But what if the flying saucer doesn't come back?
They never do. These sightings are usually hoaxes reported by some kook. But when someone like Brindle, a supposedly respected cybernetics engineer, an upstanding citizen...
Peach of a guy.
Yeah. When someone like that reports it, well, it casts a different light on it. We won't bother you. We'll just bivouac in your backyard for the next couple of days.
Couple of days?
Brindle, will you help me set up the equipment?
Sure. I'll even bunk down with you. We can scan the heavens together. 2 heads are better than one.
You should know.
Great.
Ted, isn't there some way to get rid of them?
Well, only if Brandon tells the Colonel that the whole thing's a hoax and that he's a kook.
I'm sure the colonel already thinks that Brandon's a kook, but he would never tell him that it was a hoax.
He would if a certain someone asked him to.
Who's that?
The little green man.
You know, Colonel, I finally figured out why the Martians keep coming back to our planet. You want to know why?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They come here for fish.
Fish?
Fish. Boiled fish, fried fish, fish on a stick, you name it. You want to know why they come here for fish?
No.
Because there's no water on Mars.
Did you ever suppose that the reason they come is to take showers?
Boy, you're good. No wonder you've got all that fruit salad on your chest.
Okay, Vicky, you know what to do.
You know, Colonel, it is just possible that maybe some... He's back, the little green man!
Where?
Over there!
I don't see any little green man.
He was standing right there, across my heart.
Did he have his fishing pole with him?
Colonel, you have got to believe me.
Brendel, stop imagining things.
I'm not! I don't have any imagination. Ask anybody.
So good.
Okay, now for the knockout punch. Jamie, give us a few seconds to get back inside.
Right.
Mr. Brindle, Dad said he wanted to talk to you. It's very important.
Not now, Jamie. The Colonel and I are soldiers together on this mission.
It's okay, soldier.
But, Colonel...
Chin, hut. Left, face, forward, march. Hut, 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 hut. What a weenie.
What is it, Teddy? Make it fast, huh?
Brandon, we saw the little green man in the house.
No! I just saw him outside!
He spoke to us.
No.
Yeah. He said he wanted to speak to you.
Me? What did he want?
He didn't say, but it must be very important.
Look, he's back.
I knew I wasn't seeing thing. Do you realize what this means? Teddy? Teddy! Jody? Speak to me! What's wrong?
Fear not, Brandon Brindle.
What?
Your friends have not been harmed. They are frozen in time, unable to communicate.
You're kidding.
I'm an alien. I don't kid.
Wait a minute. You speak our language?
We've been monitoring your television signals for many years.
Clever.
Yes, and next month we're getting cable.
What did you want to say to me that's so important?
We're planning to invade your planet.
Invade us? That's unthinkable!
After we've conquered your people, we will make you king of the earth.
That's thinkable. King Brandon. But why me?
We've been studying you. We know you are a respected cybernetics engineer, an upstanding citizen, and a real peach of a guy.
Me, Brandon Brindle, king of the earth.
No one must know of our plans. You must keep this a secret from everyone, Your Majesty.
Majesty. I love it. But what about Colonel Kramer?
Tell him it was all a hoax, that you're a real kook, and he'll go away.
Brilliant. Now, wait a minute. You were also seen by some of my subjects, these peasants, the Lawsons?
Their memories are wiped clean. They will not remember anything that has happened in the past 24 hours.
You little green guys think of everything.
I must leave you now, but I will return King Brandon. Live long and prosper.
Nanu, nanu.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Brandon, what are you doing here?
You don't know?
No.
Listen, tell me, you guys, any of you ever seen a little green man?
No, but after a party once, Dad saw a pink elephant.
Can I get a cup of coffee? It's awfully cold outside.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
Colonel Kramer, old buddy. Listen, you know about the flying saucer, little green man, all that stuff? You're gonna laugh when I tell you this. I made it all up. It's a hoax.
You mean I'm out there freezing off my brass buttons for a hoax?
I'm a kook. Ask them.
Oh, he's a kook, all right.
Oh, real fruitcake. His lights are on, but there's nobody home.
He's a real cuckoo clock.
Brindle, you could be arrested for this. The next time you want to see a creature from outer space, I have a suggestion for you.
What?
Look in the mirror.
Brandon, what's all this about flying saucers?
No time for explanations now. I have a lot of shopping to do. Where can I get a throne cheap?
All right! Morning, Vicky.
Morning.
Oh, look, the sofa's back.
Hey, great. When did it arrive?
Early this morning.
No more sore behinds.
Let's try it out.
I really burned your buttons on that one.
A girl bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Hello? We're back from shopping. Is anybody home?
Hi.
Oh!
Don't worry. It's only me, Jaws.
Just when I thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Well, I just thought I'd check this stuff out before we go on our company convention to Bermuda.
Oh, look at this. I bought the cutest swimsuit for our trip.
Oh, honey, thanks. I'll look adorable in that.
Oh, sexy yet practical. I mean, some women look so ridiculous in this tiny swimsuits they can barely squeeze into.
Yeah, it's like trying to put a Volkswagen cover on a truck.
They took this picture of me at the shopping mall.
Oh, that's really cute, Vicki. What's this on the back? With the taking of this picture, your little girl is entered as a contestant in the Little Miss Shopping Mall Beauty Contest.
Well, they're picking 3 finalists tomorrow, and the contest is this Sunday.
Well, honey, I'm afraid Vicki won't be one of the finalists. I mean, the way those judges look little girls over, I mean, they might just discover she's a robot.
It'd be such good experience for Vicky. Well, I know it was for me when I was in a beauty contest.
You were in a beauty contest?
Don't look so amazed. Some people thought I was pretty.
You're sexy, but practical.
Well, I just can't believe that my shy, retiring wife paraded around in a skimpy little bathing suit.
I was only 9 years old. I was skimpier than the bathing suit. You could say it was the shortest career in show business.
Well, I'm sorry, honey. I just can't let her be a contestant. It's just too risky.
I suppose you're right. We better go get dinner on. Come on, Vicky. Let's hurry it up. I'm going to set the table and you can give me a hand. Oh, no!
What's the matter?
I asked Vicky to give me a hand, and she did.
Oh, great lasagna, honey.
Oh, thanks. But you ate too much. You probably get heartburn.
Lasagna doesn't give me heartburn. That gives me heartburn.
Hi, I'm here to see your mom. And I'm here to see Jamie. You're in luck. You're out of luck. Jamie's spending the weekend with his friend, Reggie. But I told him I had the whole weekend planned for him. That's why he's spending the weekend with Reggie.
What can I do for you, Bonnie?
Oh, I just dropped by to show you this lovely swimsuit I got for our company trip to Bermuda.
Isn't that going to be kind of revealing for you?
Well, you know what they say about vacation. You're supposed to relax and let it all hang out.
You'll be able to do that without relaxing.
Mom, that's my swimsuit.
Oh, yes. How silly of me. Here's mine.
I brought Jamie this picture of me. Will you give it to him? He can keep it next to his heart. That'll give him heartburn.
A professional photographer took that while we were shopping. Our Harriet is entered in the Little Miss Shopping Mall contest.
You know, they took a picture of Vicky in that contest, too.
Oh, Joni, why waste your time? What, with Harriet in the contest, she doesn't have a chance. I mean, look at this gorgeous red hair as opposed to Vicky's mousy mop.
Mousy mop.
Well, look at this face. Smile for him, honey. Is that a winning smile? And Harriet has such presence. When she talks, people listen.
Mommy,
Cool it, Mommy's talking. So, if you want Vicky to learn about losing at a very tender age, go ahead and enter her in that contest. Oh, honey, show them that winner's bow that I taught you. Oh, no, honey, like this. Come, my little beauty.
There they go, Beauty and the Beast.
which is which?
The woman makes me so angry. I just love it if you could beat Harriet at that contest.
Dad said I couldn't be in it.
Well, what Daddy doesn't know won't hurt him. I'll tell him when the time is right.
When will the time be right?
Right after the contest. Vicky, just in case you're picked as a finalist today in that contest, I wanted to show you how to walk.
I'm already programmed to walk.
No, I mean a special kind of walk that girls do in a beauty contest. Now watch. You put a book on your head like this, and then you walk so that the book doesn't fall off. Got it? Here, you give it a try. That's it. Oh, beautiful, Vicky. Graceful. Now turn without the book falling off. Vicky, stop. You'll screw yourself into the ground.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are your manners? Let's sneak a peek first.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Lawson. Yes? Oh, really? Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, we're just thrilled. Well, you betcha. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, Vicky, you were just chosen to be one of the 3 finalists in the Little Miss Shopping Mall contest Sunday. I'm going to think of something special for you to do in the talent part of the contest. Now, this is our little secret.
Our little secret.
Well, we better get to work.
Get to work.
Oh, that's it, Vicky. Oh, beautiful. Gracefully. Oh, that's great, Vicky. That's right. Turn, Vicky.
Oh, are we in trouble? You can't even walk without bumping into the furniture.
Mom, I'm built for speed, not accuracy.
She's not going to beat you in that contest, kiddo. You go on home and Mommy will take care of it.
Oh, boy. Going to do something sneaky?
Well, of course. What's a loving mother for?
Sit straight back, nice and poised.
Hi. Loved one's home.
Stop, Vicky.
What's going on?
What you don't know won't hurt you.
Fooling around, honey. Vicky's practicing being a bookcase.
A bookcase, huh? Wouldn't have anything to do with that beauty contest, would it?
It's our little secret.
I thought so.
Ted, keep an open mind. Don't say no until you've heard the news.
Okay, what's the news?
The people from the contest just called, and Vicky has been named one of the 3 finalists.
Yeah? Now I'll say no. Go to your cabinet, Vicky.
That was the shortest career in show business.
Hollywood scandal?
Hi! Oh, I'm so excited. I just dropped over to tell you that my beautiful Harriet has been chosen one of the finalists in the Little Miss Shopping Mall contest.
Oh, really? Well, it just so happens that Vicky was, too.
Oh, yes, I overheard. So they told me.
Well, relax, Bonnie. Vicky won't be giving Harriet any competition.
Oh, well, that goes without saying. I'm sure that you're very excited about that wonderful company trip to Bermuda.
Well, of course we are.
And you just hate to kiss it goodbye, which you could do if Vicky's in that contest.
Bonnie, that sounds like a threat.
Oh, no. Just consider it a friend pointing out what could happen. You know, my husband, Brandon, he's just desperate for Harriet to win that contest, and he is your boss, and he just might do something silly.
Like when he married you.
No! Oh, well, now that we understand each other, I'm sure you want to call those shopping mall people and tell them that Vicky is not going to be in the contest.
No way, Bonnie. Vicky is in that contest. To win.
Oh, Ted! Well, I'm sure that you just might want to change your mind.
Let me put it to you this way, Bonnie. No. This is gonna be great.
Mom, I'm kind of nervous. I guess I'm glad Dean's not here to see his woman sweat. I hope I don't blow it.
Oh, honey, you'll be fine. Now, just remember, you're talented. You're beautiful. We love you. And if you don't win, life as you know it will be over.
2 minutes to showtime.
Vicky's gonna look so cute doing that song and dance number that I taught her. Even better than I did it when I was a kid.
Well, honey, she won't be doing that song and dance number. I sort of reprogrammed her with something a little bit more spectacular. I want her to win.
What's she gonna do?
You'll see.
Well, I hope you've prepared your child for the agony of defeat.
Well, it just so happens that we think Vicky's going to win.
Oh, of course. And if I had wings, I could fly.
She'd never get it off the ground.
Ah, yes. Thank you. I'm Louis Sparks, your master of ceremonies, and welcome to our Little Miss Shopping Mall contest. Oh, I just got back from Las Vegas. It's the only place in the whole world you can arrive in a $10,000 car and leave in a $300,000 bus. But they got a new slot machine there now. Takes unemployment checks. These are the jokes, folks. That's the last joke I'll ever buy from Jack Palance. But enough of this bombastic hilarity. It's time now to meet our wonderful 3 finalists, and here they are. Hello, what's your name?
Ellen Sue Beasley.
And how old are you?
I'm 12.
Are you married?
No, divorced.
And who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Vivacious Harriet Brindle.
And how old are you?
I'm a worldly 9.
And tell me, why would you like to become Little Miss Shopping Mall?
So I can be a beauty contest winner, like my mother.
You mean she was a former Miss America?
No.
Miss Universe?
No. She was Miss Lettuce Head of the San Joaquin Valley.
I do the jokes, kid.
You should see her. It's no joke.
And what is your name, little girl?
My name is Vicki Lawson. I'm 11 years old. I'm not married. I'm not divorced. I'm not worldly. And my mother's not a lettuce head.
I know enough not to fool around with this kid. Well, thank you, girls. You can go off stage now. Well, comes time now for our talent competition. And leading off with a fantastic rendition of the Saints Go Marching In, Ellen Sue Beasley. I'm sure we've never heard a rendition of The Saints Go Marching In quite like that. She really rendered it. And now, to dance her way right into your hearts, contestant number 2, Harriet Brindle.
Well, let's see your kid top out, huh?
Thank you, Harriet. I must say she's a very patriotic bee. And now for our third and last contestant, the lovely, adorable Miss Vicki Lawson. Incredible, incredible. She sings like a bird, and she's only 11 years old. Guess she's a minor bird. A minor bird. Well, let's have the other girls on stage here now for the judge's decision. Come on out, girls. You were all wonderful girls, but unfortunately, there can only be one winner. So let's see who the judges choose. The envelope, please. And the winner of this year's Little Miss Shopping Mall contest is Ellen Sue Beasley.
Ellen Sue Beasley?
We'd like to congratulate Ellen Sue on her victory and also congratulate her parents, who happen to be the owners of this beautiful shopping mall, and also are the judges.
Well, you did a great job on Vicky, honey. Oh, here's the paper.
Thanks.
It's only fitting that she didn't win. It's not fair pitting a robot against a little girl.
It's not fair pitting a robot against the daughter of a shopping mall owner.
Well, at least the Brindles can console themselves in Bermuda.
That is great. That is just great.
What's so great about the Brindles going to Bermuda? We're not.
Neither are they. Hurricane's going to hit the area. All flights in have been canceled. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. That Bermuda's going to be missing out on a treat. Bonnie swimming around in that teeny-weeny bikini.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft words. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Hi, Debbie. Like, hi. How'd you like to go out with me Friday night? Jamie, let me, like, put it real nice. Buzz off, piece of brass.
Crazy about me.
Morning, everyone. I have got great news. Our class has been selected to represent the 8th grade in the school's annual History Week play competition.
Like, wow, like, big deal.
Well, it sure is. In each grade, a class is going to do a play about an historical event. And then the best play will be presented in front of the entire school in the auditorium.
Awesome, like, I'll be the star.
Debbie, that's up to whoever volunteers to be the producer.
I volunteer.
Big job, Jamie. I mean, the producer has to write the play, cast it, get all the costumes, build the set.
No problem. I got a great production team to do all that work for me.
Who?
Reggie. Say what? And Vicky. Say what?
Well, just to be fair, does anyone else want to volunteer to be the producer? Okay, then. Congratulations, Jamie.
All right, yeah. Well, Vicky, your big brother's now a producer. Like, wow, like, ooh, like, big deal, piece of bread.
Hi, hon. I'm home. And how was your day today, lovely lady?
Fine. Well, what's the matter with your voice?
Why, nothing. Why do you ask?
You sound like you swallowed Walter Cronkite.
Well, it was a day like all days, filled with those events that alter and illuminate our times. And I was there.
Why are you talking like a station break?
Joni, I was sitting at my desk today when my phone rang. Okay. I was sitting at my desk today when my phone rang, and this voice invited me to be a guest on a popular talk show. Well, I recognized the voice right away.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, who was it, Johnny? Oprah? Phil?
Ralph.
You're going to be on Ralph?
Ralph Grogan, honey, the host of VIP, the radio show where people who want to know talk to people in the know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Tony, I'm gonna be talking about the exciting world of cybernetics. How about that?
Honey, that's wonderful.
Well,
Well,
what suit should I wear on the show?
and Ted, it's on radio. You can wear your birthday suit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I still want to look nice. Why don't you help me pick something out, okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Hello, children, and welcome to the kitchen.
Jamie, you better come up with a great idea for the play. The 8th grade never won this competition. Yeah. Vicky, you know everything about history. What's a famous event we can write a play about? How about Betsy Ross throwing the first American flag? Nah, we need something with pizzazz. Okay, then make it Diana Ross. How about the first Thanksgiving? There's got to be something more exciting than a bunch of guys sitting around in funny hats stuffing a dead turkey. Then how about stuffing a live turkey?
And then at the age of 14, Ralph, my grandfather bought me an erector set, and the rest is history.
Ted, I don't think they're going to want to hear your whole life story on your radio interview.
Oh, yeah, hon, maybe you're right. But I am a little nervous about tomorrow. I mean, I don't want to sound like a dummy. But why don't you help me practice?
Well, sure, how?
Well, why don't we pretend this is the radio station, and you can pretend to be Ralph Grogan, and I'll pretend to be Ted Lawson. I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's, you know, go ahead, Glenn.
Well, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you, Ralph.
Why don't you tell us a little about the work that you do at United Robotronics?
Well, Ralph, I was...
Sorry about that.
All right.
Well, I'm sure that you've heard the phrase, Mr. Lawson, behind every great man is a great woman.
Yes?
Would you tell us a little something about the great woman in your life?
Well, to be honest, Ralph, I'm a self-made man. I did it all myself.
Really?
Yes,
Well, may I make a suggestion, Mr. Lawson?
of course.
Remember when we talked about having another child?
Mm-hmm.
Do that yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
What have you guys been doing? Just hanging around. Aren't you working on your play?
We've been doing that, too.
Well, it better be spectacular. Because I heard the 9th grade's doing the Boston Tea Party with real tea.
Our idea's got that beat by a mile.
Well, you're still going to finish second in the competition, guys. Because we 7th graders are going to win with our play.
Yeah? What are you going to do?
Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo with real water.
Not bad, Harriet, but hardly a winner.
What makes you think so? He's a producer. He doesn't have to think.
Harriet, I can't tell you what it is, but our idea is so super, so colossal, so stupendous. If you know what it was, you'd faint dead away.
I'd be happy to. If you revive me with that mouth-to-mouth method. Bye!
So, Jamie, what's this colossal, stupendous thing you're talking about? Or are you just describing your mouth?
We couldn't let on to Harriet that we didn't have an idea. She'd think we're stupid.
She'd be right.
Jamie, we better come up with something fast, or the class is going to kill us.
Yeah, and it's got to make the Battle of Waterloo look like a picnic.
We need more than a battle. We need a whole war.
Yeah. We'll do World War II.
World War II?
It was in all the papers.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
On the next America's Funniest, see the most...
Excuse me, we're looking for Ralph Grogan.
Well, you found him. That's me.
Hi, Ralph. I'm Ted Lawson, your guest star today. And this is my wife and family.
Hello, Ralph.
We go on the air in a few minutes. I have to get some commercial copy, so why don't you make yourselves comfortable?
Thanks.
If you'd like, I can turn on the show they're doing in there. It's that soap opera, All My Husbands.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Thanks.
Oh, Phyllis, I love you. I can't live without you. Please get back in the car.
Oh, Lloyd, my darling, when you put it that way, how can I refuse?
That Lloyd sounds so sexy.
You talk about sexy. I bet that Phyllis could melt the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Oh, Phyllis, let's give it one more chance. My lips hunger for you. Kiss me. Lloyd, that talk!
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm all yours. We can wait in the studio if you'd like to watch the end of the episode.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Can't wait to see that Lloyd.
And Phyllis...
Just be real quiet, please.
Everybody stand by, please.
And now we return you to All My Husbands. Lloyd and Phyllis were just pulling away from the curb in his car when we suddenly heard...
Okay, stand back, folks. Here comes the ambulance. Make room, everybody. We're the paramedics. This isn't going to be pretty. Are you all right, lady?
Yes, I think so, but I'm not sure about Lloyd. Sweetheart, speak to me. It's Phyllis.
That's Phyllis?
Speak to me, Lloyd.
Phyllis, I love you.
Lloyd?
Tune in All My Husbands tomorrow when we'll hear Phyllis say...
What was that? Paramedic? Lloyd is dead? Dinner? I'd love to.
All right, we're clear, everybody. Thank you. Well, how'd you like it, folks?
Oh, yes. Well, personally, I'm a little disillusioned. Kind of like finding out that Arnold Schwarzenegger is really Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of radio. Leaves everything to the imagination. Okay, Mr. Lawson, over here, please.
Okay.
Stand back, everyone. This isn't going to be pretty.
So, what do I have to do, Ralph?
No need to be nervous, Ted. Just take a moment to relax.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't be on the air until that red light goes on.
Oh, good.
Good evening, folks. I'm Ralph Grogan, and this is VIP. My guest tonight is Ted Lawson, an authority on cybernetics and robotics. Welcome, Ted. How are you?
Hi.
Well, Ted, I've heard that by the year 2000, there will be robots in practically every home. Is that true? Let me put it this way, Ted. There'll be a lot of robots by the year 2000, right? Well, let's go to the phones. Our number is 555-2999. Here come those calls. Now, I'm sure you folks out there have lots of questions for our guests, so let's have those calls. We'll give a free dinner to our first caller. Oh, it's been nice talking to you, Ted. We'll be back in a moment with writer Craig Anderson, author of the best-selling book, How to Overcome Your Fear of Public Speaking. Great interview, Ted.
An interesting and provocative question, Ralph. And I'd like to say that by the year 2000, there will be a robot in every home.
Swell.
Almost finished typing our play, Vicky? Almost. Well, could you speed it up? Speed it up. It's finished.
Wow. That's the first time I ever saw a typewriter burn rubber. Doing World War II was a terrific idea you had, Jamie. Hey, when you got it, you got it. I'll get it.
What are you supposed to be? Our class is doing the Battle of Waterloo. I'm playing Napoleon Bonaparte. Give me liberty or give me death. Napoleon didn't say that. Patrick Henry did. My father got all the costumes. I can say what I want.
Well, couldn't say your dad a lot of trouble, Because we're going to win that play competition. We're doing World War II.
With the original cast.
It'll be the most spectacular play ever put on in school history.
100 Japanese dive bombers attacking Pearl Harbor.
And 50,000 American troops storming the beach at Normandy.
How are you going to do all that in your classroom? You got to be out of your mind.
Harriet.
It's people like you who are killing the theater. I hate to admit it, but Harriet's right. Our imagination was bigger than our brains.
Imagination, the man said, that's the beauty of radio. It leaves everything to the imagination.
That's it. Radio. That's how we can do World War II in class with 1,000 Japanese dive bombers if we want. Vicky, you're a genius.
Hey, when you got it, you got it.
Now, as you know, class, the 7th and 9th grades have already presented their plays to our two judges, Mr. Frischman and Mrs. Wolf. We stand? During the 1930s and 40s, most Americans learned about the war over the radio. And with this in mind, the 8th grade is proud to present their play in the competition, a unique radio dramatization of World War II.
In 1939, World War II began when the dreaded German army marched into Poland. Back home in the USA, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt addressed an anxious nation. My fellow Americans, America will not enter the war. But 2 years later, on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. And back in Washington, D.C., President Roosevelt once again addressed an anxious nation. My fellow Americans, I changed my mind. We will enter the war. And to the sound of drums, American soldiers marched off to war. As American forces fought their way across the Pacific, the Japanese tried to undermine morale with the propaganda broadcasts of Tokyo Rose.
Right, hurrah, American GI! Right, give it up. Get lost. So sorry. Go home, open Toyota dealership.
Back in Europe, the battle raged on. We take you now to the European front, where the Allies are engaged in hand-to-hand combat with the enemy. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Our guy could get killed out here. Meanwhile, back home in the USA, people were reacting to news from the battle zone. And now the war was nearing an end. In North Africa, German troops were defeated by divisions of American tanks. I said German troops were defeated by divisions of American tanks. Tanks, Vicky, tanks.
You're welcome, Jimmy, you're welcome.
Take my word for it. The American tanks won. And in 1945, the Allies marched into Berlin with flags flying and a band playing a victory march. Apparently, the band was led by Corporal Lawrence Welch. And so the GIs came back to the States by sea. And by air. Where they greeted their loved ones who they hadn't seen in years. Hey, Lucy, I'm home. And the girls they had left behind greeted them with hugs and kisses. Ooh, ah.
Like, now the world is safe for democracy, honey. You can, like, buy me a trunk house in the suburbs, and we can, like, start a family.
I guess that's how they got the term baby boom. That's the way it was. From World War II, this is Jamie Lawson saying good night and good luck.
Thank you, kids. That was a very interesting interpretation of World War II. But we won it anyway. Judges?
Mrs. Lawson, that was a very clever idea, both entertaining and imaginative. It's our opinion that the winner of this year's play competition is your 8th grade.
Well, Debbie, now that I've made you a star, how'd you like to go out with me tonight?
Like I'd rather shop at Kmart.
What was that for?
You bombed.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Watch this, Vicky. Bullseye! How about that, Vicky? Big deal. Oh, yeah? Let's see you do a wise guy. I only need one. Any questions?
Yeah. How would you like to be rewired as a blender?
Hi! Hi!
What's the get-up for, Harriet?
They're having tryouts for the cheerleading squad at school. Want to see the cheer made up?
No.
Okay. Lean to the left, lean to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Yay, team!
Harriet, why do you want to be a cheerleader?
Because they have lots of fun, and they pal around together. And they even have slumber parties at each of the cheerleaders' homes.
Slumber parties? You mean all those great-looking girls run around the house in their pajamas?
Uh-huh.
Vicky, you're going to try out for a cheerleader.
You, it's Ida Mae, your favorite neighbor.
Right, and poison ivy's my favorite plant.
Hi.
Hi, it's so...
Wonderful to see me, I know. Every morning when I get up and look in the mirror, I get little goosebumps.
I can understand that.
As my dear friend Clint Eastwood always says to me, Ida Mae, you make my day.
Do you really know him?
I'm the one who gave him the name Dirty Harry.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Ida Mae, I want to finish making these hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, playing Betty Crocker. Still the dependable little housewife.
Ida Mae, I just think a wife should do nice things for her husband.
That's what Phil used to say.
Who's Phil?
My second husband. Or was he my third? Oh, it's just a blur of honeymoons.
Well, you never told me you were married before.
What's to tell? Those men were all animals. They expected me to be a slave, just like you.
I am not a slave. I'm just making some snacks. My father's coming to visit us.
How sweet. In a diabetic sort of way. Is your mother coming too?
No, my father's a widower. In fact, we haven't seen him over a year.
Well, I can understand that. Who'd want to spend a vacation watching you slice cheese?
Here we are, Dad. Welcome to my home sweet mortgage.
Say, there's my darling little granddaughter. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Come on over here, Vicky, and give your grandpa a great big hug.
A great big hug.
Stop, Vicky. That's big enough.
Oh. I keep forgetting she's really a robot. Oh, what strength.
I can crack walnuts between my toes.
Tony, we're back.
Grandpa!
Davy boy! Oh, my goodness, look at you. You're growing like a weed. And so handsome.
Yeah.
And Vicky, you're growing like an erector set.
Yeah. Daddy, oh, Daddy!
Jody.
Welcome.
Oh, how's my beautiful daughter? Oh, and who's this?
Oh, this is our neighbor's sister, Ida Mae Brendel. Ida Mae. This is Joan's father, Dr. Jim Anderson.
Always a pleasure to meet a charming lady.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're trying to make a pass, Buster, you can just... Did he say doctor? How nice. Doctors do very well, don't they?
Well, I get by.
Jamie, Vicky, would you go in the kitchen and finish making those hors d'oeuvres, please?
Sure, Mom. Come on, erector set.
Okay, weed.
Ida Mae, listen, if you don't mind, Dad's had a long flight, and I'm sure he'd like to relax.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Come on, let's relax.
Dad, it's so good to have you here. And you just look wonderful.
Well, thank you. I feel wonderful. That's because I exercise, eat properly, and never go near a doctor.
Well, I haven't been feeling so well myself. It's such a comfort knowing there's a doctor right next door who can check my heart. Which right now is fluttering like a hummingbird's wings.
So, what's happening back home, Dad?
Yeah, how's the doctor business? You, keeping them in stitches?
Well, to tell you the truth,
I heard the funniest story the other day from my dear friend, Jonas Salk.
Jonas Salk? You mean Dr. Salk? You know him?
Well, ever since he was a skinny little kid with acne. You know, I couldn't have been more surprised when he invented a cure for polio. I thought it would be for pimples.
So, Dad, have you seen...
the stories I could tell you about dear Jonas.
Well, I'd like to hear them sometime.
What about tonight, over dinner?
Well,
I'll pick you up at 7.
7?
Joni, you didn't tell me your daddy was such a fast worker. Bye, Jimbo.
Listen, Dad, we're really sorry about... You know, you don't have to go out with her tonight.
Well, I wouldn't want to be rude. I mean, she is your friend and neighbor. Besides, it's only dinner. I mean, what harm can come from grabbing a quick bite?
Remember Jaws?
Poor Dad. He must be having a miserable time with Ida Mae.
Hi.
Hi, you're home early.
Couldn't wait to get rid of Ida Mae, huh? We should have told you about her.
Oh, yes, you should have. I mean, what an interesting woman. I mean, she knows everyone. Did you know that Ida Mae was the one who talked Sylvester Stallone into being an actor? Before he met her, he was going to be a speech therapist.
Dad, there's a lot you don't know about Ida Mae.
Oh, I'm sure. Maybe I'll find out some of it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Huh? We're going dancing. She said she'd show me some of the steps she taught Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm bad. Real bad. Good night. Good night.
There's Debbie Barnhill. Man, she is so... I can't find the word. Try developed. I'd sure like to ask her out, but she only dates 9th grade hunks. And you're an 8th grade clunk. Oh, yeah. Catch this action. Hi, Debbie. Hi. Remember me? Jamie Lawson, I sit next to you in math. Wow, far out, who cares? I understand completely. You don't want it to look too obvious that you liked me.
Oh, gang with a spoon.
Well, I tried. Well, you bombed. There's Mr. Bryant.
Some yo-yo must be in trouble.
Jamie, I want to talk to you.
Lots of luck, Yo-Yo.
Jamie, I'm sure you're aware of the cheerleading tryouts we're having here on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Well, I've decided to use student judges from the 3 grades, and you've been chosen to represent the 8th grade.
Yeah? Great. How come? Because I'm so popular?
No, I pulled your name out of a hat.
Jamie, I heard. You're gonna be the judge, huh? Well, it looks that way, Debbie.
Awesome, I'm trying out for cheerleader.
Really? Yeah.
Want to share my lunch?
Sure.
Gag me with a spoon.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Is my Jimbo here?
No, Jimbo is playing golfo with Teddo.
That's the 3rd time this week, oh. Well, he won't have time for foolish games like that afterwards.
Afterwards?
After we're married.
Married? Did my father ask you to marry him, Ida May?
Well, no, but he will. And please, forget the Ida May. You can call me Mommy Dearest.
Tonight, Homer gets a new job as Mr. Burns' assistant.
Ted!
You see what you made me do, Joan?
Well, how can you practice golf at a time like this? Ida May thinks she's going to marry my father.
Joan, what Ida May thinks isn't important. It's what your father thinks that counts.
Oh, honey, Ted, I forgot to mention I can't stay for dinner. I'm taking Ida May out.
Dad, you've seen Ida May every night since you've been here. Do you really like her that much?
Oh, she's a million laughs. I've been a widower so long, I forgot how much fun it is to date.
Yeah, well, dating's one thing, but you're not thinking about maybe marrying again, are you?
Well, if the right woman came along, I might take another dip in the sea of matrimony. Who knows? Well, I better get dressed.
Did you hear that? He said, who knows?
Joni, who knows doesn't mean a thing. It's I do that does all the damage. Just stop jumping to conclusions, okay?
I'm not. Ida May has him completely hoodwinked. Oh, with us, she's Godzilla. With him, she's Gidget.
Where are you going, handsome?
Debbie finally agreed to go out with me. Guess my macho image and great personality.
And because she's trying out for a cheerleader and you're a judge.
Honey, it sounds like she's just using you to get your vote.
And she's doing a bang-up job of it.
Till you stop that. You know that Ida May doesn't love him. She's just after him because she knows that a doctor makes a good living.
And she's doing a bang-up job of it.
Joni, your father is capable of making his own decisions. And if you don't want him to resent you, don't say anything. Don't butt in.
But Ted...
Butt out.
Well, I don't care what your father says. I'm not going to let that vampire sink her teeth into my father.
Dad said to butt out.
Well, what your father doesn't know won't hurt him. And with your help, Vicky, I just might be able to convince Ida May that my dad isn't the great catch that she thinks he is. Okay?
Wow, far out, who cares?
I'll get it, Vicky. It's a vampire. You know what to do.
I know what to do.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello, vampire.
Oh, won't you please sit down, Ida Mae? My dad will be right out.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I hope you don't go too crazy giving me expensive presents.
Expensive presents?
Next Mother's Day.
I won't, Mommy dearest.
You know, it's going to seem strange having a daughter-in-law older than I.
Oh, hi there, Ida Mae. Jim will be right out. So where are you two crazy kids going tonight, huh? Mud wrestling?
He told you.
Honey, would you go tell Dad that she's here?
Sure.
Well, Ida Mae, my father and you have certainly hit it off.
Oh, yes, that dear man. He's so sweet, so generous, so handsome.
So broke.
Broke?
Vicky, you're not supposed to talk about that.
My Jimbo's broke. Oh, that's a joke, right? It's not a joke.
Well, I'm afraid not. But I'm sure things will be better once that malpractice suit is settled. If it doesn't wipe him out.
Malpractice suit?
Oh, it's just some money-hungry patient. But Dad says they don't have a leg to stand on.
That's why they're suing.
Isn't he insured?
Oh, I'm afraid he couldn't afford it. I mean, after all, my dad is just a country doctor. Some of his patients pay him in chickens.
Chickens?
Instead of big bucks, he gets big clucks.
Oh, but I'm sure it makes no difference to you, Ida Mae, that my father's practically a pauper.
Pauper? What on earth are you talking about, Joan?
Dad, well...
Joan, what have you been telling Ida Mae?
Nothing.
She told her grandpa gets paid in chickens who are being sued for malpractice.
What?
Jim, let me put this as delicately as I can. Financially, are you in the toilet?
Well, let me answer you delicately. Financially, I'm flushed.
Well, I didn't doubt it, not for a moment.
Joan, what did I tell you about butting in?
Just trying to protect Dad.
She didn't want him marrying the vampire.
Now, Joni, whom I marry is my business.
You tell him, Snooky Wookums.
Even if it's the vampire.
That's a lovely compliment.
Well, however, the fact is, I have no intention of marrying Ida Mae or anyone else.
What? You mean you were just toying with my affections? And all the while you had no intention of taking advantage of me?
Ida Mae, I never promised you anything more than a good time.
Oh, you tell her, Dad.
Ow. Goodbye, you quack.
Say, did I lead her on and not realize it?
No, Dad.
No, Dad. She's just looking for a man to support her in the style to which she's dying to become accustomed.
Well, anyway, now I'll have more time with Jamie and Vicky. Right, honey?
Right, Snooky Wookums.
Well, now we're down to the final 3 contestants for the 2 open places on the Grant Junior High cheerleading squad. Next, we have Debbie Barnhill.
Like give me a G. Like give me an R. Like give me an A. Like give me an N. Like give me a T. Like, what did I spell? Like grand. Like great. Like, yeah. Oh.
Debbie, are you okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie. And our next contestant is Harriet Brindle. Harriet?
Leap in the air and spin yourself around. Wave all your arms and roll on the ground. Kick up your feet and never say die, because we are the team from Grant Junior High. Yay, Grant!
Thank you, Harriet. That was very, very good.
And our final competitor is Vicki Lawson.
Grant's the best from here to Maine. Opponents all go down the drain. We always win, come sun or rain. So climb aboard the victory train.
Like, how did she do that? Vicki, that was something else. And now for the big moment. Which two of these ladies will be members of the junior high cheerleading squad? Judges, what have you decided? What's going on here? You're supposed to vote for two girls. And all three of you voted for Debbie Barnhill. Now, how come?
Easy. She was the best.
You mean the best? She can't cheer, she can't jump, what? She can't even land. I want the truth. Why did you vote for her?
Well, Debbie let me take her out for pizza.
What? She let me take her out for pizza.
Me too.
That double-crosser. I thought I was the only one she was using. I think we'd like to vote again, Mr. Bryant.
Mm-hmm, good thinking. I am pleased to announce that the new members of the cheerleading squad are Harriet Brindle and Vicki Lawson. Thank you all for trying out. You were very good.
Like, you farted me out! Like, I ate all that pizza for nothing. Like, I got cramps. Like, I never want to see you again. But Debbie! Don't worry, Jamie. You always got me. Like, barf me out.
Tonight, America's favorite children's book series returns.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight.
Monday.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Fry the pancakes to me, Vicki.
Some of them are done.
Oh, good. Would you put them on the plate, please?
On that plate.
Thanks, Vicki.
Morning.
Breakfast's ready.
With all that homework you gave out, who's got time to eat? Mom, you're just a substitute teacher. You gave out more homework than the regular teacher.
Well, you want to learn, don't you?
Sure, but I'd like to leave a little something for college.
Ta-da!
Morning, honey.
Morning, good morning. Come on, it's a great morning.
What's so great about it? Mom didn't give him any homework.
At 3 o'clock this morning, I came up with an idea for a fantastic new project at United Robotronics. And when I tell Mr. Jennings about it, he'll probably promote me.
Well, what's the project?
It's a new robotic arm that will turn hospital patients over in their beds more easily and safely.
Really? Well, that explains it.
What?
I thought it was a dream last night when you kept on flipping me over.
What was that? That was me.
I never heard your tummy rumble like that before.
Joni, robots don't have a tummy. She has a titanium polynucleotide processor that turns food into energy.
Can you fix it, Dad?
Well, maybe it'll stabilize itself. I'll check her out tonight. Anyway, I just want to get to work right now.
Oh, honey, have some breakfast first. Vicky made pancakes.
All right. I'll have just a couple, Vicky.
Couple of pancakes coming up. By that much.
You know, I think the best thing to do is... Where's Jamie? Hey, Jamie, I gotta talk to you. It's very important.
Sure, Edge, what's up?
What was that?
That was me. Vicky took too many of those time-release vitamins, and they all went off at once. So what's so important?
Well, we've got to do something about your mom. The homework's killing us.
Yeah, me too.
You know, she's turning into a real battle axe.
I tried to talk to her about it last night.
Yeah? What'd she say?
The key words were fail, grounded, and no allowance.
Well, maybe if I talk to her. Tell her that we're madder than heck, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Well, we're behind you all the way. Right, Vicky? That's a yes.
Good morning, class. Good morning. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody that we've got a big test coming up on Friday. And I want you to... Reggie, do you have something that you'd like to share with the class? Yes, Reggie.
You tell her, Jamie.
Yes, Jamie?
You tell her, Vicky.
Yes, Vicky?
You're a real battle axe.
What?
We're madder than heck, and we're not going to take it anymore.
Yeah! Well, what are you all so mad about?
The key word is homework.
Yeah. Oh, I take it that you feel that I give you too much homework. Is that it?
Yeah.
But you all want to do well in school, right?
Right.
And you want to get good grades on your tests, right?
Right.
So you understand why I have to give you so much homework, right?
Wrong.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's the way that it's got to be. Yes, Reggie?
But why, Miss Lawson? School's supposed to be fun, not just work. If one of us was the teacher, it'd be a lot different.
Oh, and I suppose that all of you agree with that?
That's a yes.
Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Tell you what, how would one of you like to be the teacher for the rest of the week? Yes, Reggie?
Say what?
No, I mean it. Let's try a little experiment here. You can elect one of the students to teach the class, and we'll see what turns out. Okay. I've got some forms that I've got to drop off at the attendance office, and I'll do it now. And you can decide who your new teacher is going to be.
I think I've died and gone to heaven. Fellow classmates, I think we should choose a person for our new teacher who knows how to party and is a real goof-off.
I agree. Who's that?
You.
Morning, Miss Grimm.
Morning, Mr. Jennings. How did the budget meeting go?
Terrible. Just terrible. I'm afraid our company is losing a fortune. Why, we can't even afford the red ink we need. Any calls?
Yes, sir. These are the important ones that need to be answered immediately. And these can wait till later.
I'll take these. I have a lot of thinking to do, Ms. Grimm. See that I'm not disturbed.
Yes, Mr. J.
Hi there, Ms. Grimm. And how is my favorite executive secretary this fine day? I'm fine too, thanks. Listen, I just saw Mr. Jennings come in, and I really need to talk to him.
Is this important, or can it wait till later?
It's very important.
Then forget it.
No, you don't understand. I have this great new project that I know he's going to want to hear about.
You'll have to make an appointment, Lawson.
Ms. Grimm, I really need to see him right now. I'm sure he'd want me to.
No way. Really, Lawson? You think you can fool me with a simple head fake?
Ms. Grimm, I'm going in there.
Over your dead body.
What?
Man, Vicky, being a teacher is gonna be a ball. A ball. Say that again. A ball. Great. The rumbling's gone, but now you got the hiccups. It's me, Harriet! She asked where I am. Tell her I ran off to join the circus. They need someone to shoot out of the cannon. Hi, Vicky. Hi. I heard that Jamie's going to be the teacher in his class, so I brought him an apple. You know, apple polisher. Isn't that cute? Cute. Boy, you've got a bad case of the hiccups. But I know how to get rid of them. Now take a deep breath. Hold it. Hold it. Now blow it out real hard.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Well, what happened with Mr. Jennings?
I didn't see him. I had to leave the idea for my proposal on his desk.
Cheer up. I'm sure as soon as he reads it, he'll love it.
Dinner's in the oven, Mom.
Thank you, Vicky.
Honey, I don't think it matters whether Mr. Jennings loves it or not.
Why not?
Because rumors are flying all over at the plant that United Robotronics is in bad financial trouble.
How bad?
The worst.
You mean you could lose your job?
Right. Then what do I do?
I heard the circus needs someone to shoot out of the cannon.
It's 15 years in the future, and Lisa's in love.
Me? Look at the way that your class is behaving. Oh, yeah. Great idea you had making me teacher.
Why don't you quiet down your class so you can teach, teacher?
Oh, okay. Vicky? Okay, class, we will now discuss the heroes of the Revolutionary War. Who said, I have not yet begun to fight? Reggie?
The man that said, I have not yet begun to fight, was Sylvester Stallone in Rocky IV.
Oh, Reggie, that's ridiculous.
It certainly is. Everyone knows it was Rocky III. What historical relic is known as Old Ironsides?
Mrs. Larson.
I'll accept that.
Jamie, you've been teaching for a whole week now. When are you planning on giving the test?
What do they need a test for?
Well, that's the only way that they can prove that they've learned anything.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we just take their word for it?
Well, I'm afraid that the principal insists upon a test, and there's no way around it. Vicky, excuse me. Will you please pass out these test papers? I'll correct them during my lunch hour.
Sure, Mom.
All right, you can turn over your test papers now and look at your grades.
Oh, no, I got an F.
Even I got an F, and I was the teacher.
I'm afraid you all got Fs.
Except me. I got an A.
I love it. There's always one smart aleck who runs the curve.
Well, it's really a shame. It's going to ruin all of your good averages.
Mrs. Lawson, you know, I never say anything bad about anybody, and I never get anyone in trouble. But it's his fault. He didn't teach us anything.
Well, true. But it's all of your faults, too. You wanted a teacher that would let you goof off, right?
Yeah, that's point.
Yeah. I hope you realize now that if teachers aren't demanding, students won't learn anything.
Mrs. Lawson, I guess I deserve to fail the test. But couldn't you give the rest of the class a chance to take it over, please?
Oh,
Okay. Well, let's open our books and we'll start our review. And I'm sure you all want to include Jamie in on the makeup test, too, right?
Wrong!
Well, hi, honey.
Oh, hi, hon.
How was work? Did you get a chance to talk to Mr. Jennings about your company's financial trouble?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's bad.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't talk to me.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's good. I got through another day without being fired.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's bad. Mr. Jennings said he's coming over here after work to talk to me. Obviously, he wants to fire me without embarrassing me in front of all the other employees, just in front of my family.
Is that good?
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Dad, Vicky's hiccups are driving me crazy. Crazy? Isn't there something you can do?
All right, I'll have another look at her. Turn around, Vicky. It's got to be something in her vocal tract synthesis. Maybe fluctuations in the RPG, I don't know.
What did you do? What's that hissing sound?
She sounds like she sprung a leak.
Nitrous oxide. See, her polynucleotide processor produces nitrogen as a byproduct of what she eats. And that combined with her oxygen intake produces nitrous oxide.
Say what? Well, what happens if you breathe it? Is it dangerous?
You might laugh yourself to death.
What?
It's what dentists use. It's commonly called laughing gas. Well, that seems to be the last of it.
Will she do it again?
Well, not if we don't feed her. So until I can fix her properly, nobody in the family give her anything to eat. I mean, even one little bite could start this up again.
So nobody bite me?
It must be Mr. Jennings. I'll get it.
Okay.
Well, hello, Joan.
Oh, Mr. Jennings, how nice to see you. Oh, please, come on in.
Thank you.
It's so nice to have you in our home again, Mr. Jennings. You remember our children, Jamie and Vicky?
Children?
Grown up?
Mr. Jennings, would you care for something to eat or drink?
A cold drink would be very nice. Thank you, Joan.
Jamie, some cold drinks, please.
Sure. Vicky, some cold drinks, please. Sure. Ted, some cold drinks, please.
Just go, Vicky. Mr. Jennings, won't you please sit down here?
Thank you. I'll get right to the point. I guess you've heard that things are not going very well for us down at the company.
No,
Well, it's a shame it's come to this. I remember very well 25 years ago when I first got the idea to form United Robotronics. I was working in my father's,
garage.
Right. There was a young mechanic working with me named,
Dalton Minchkoff.
Right. Say, have I told you this before?
No, it's a lucky guess.
That I gave Jamie didn't help. So I made him some apple pie. I hope he'll like it. It's food. He'll like it. I brought a piece for you too, Vicky. Taste it and tell me what you think. I'm not supposed to eat. Dad said nobody in the family should feed me. Well, I'm not family till I marry Jamie, so it's okay. Go ahead and stuff your face. Stuff my face. What's that hissing noise? I sprung a leak. I don't get it. Now, truthfully, Vicky, is that the greatest apple pie you've ever tasted? It tastes like everything else I eat. That's not a very nice thing to say, Vicky. I'm very insulted. I worked very hard on that pie. You made me very angry. Then why are you laughing? Who's laughing?
Then I made my big decision. I borrowed some money. I remember very well it was,
$10,000, and you started United Robotronics.
And the rest is history. Thank you, Vicky. Say, did you hear a hissing sound?
Hissing? Oh, yeah. You see, we're having a little problem with our...
air conditioning.
Right.
Lucky guess.
Jamie, why don't you take Vicky into your room and finish her homework?
Gotcha, Mom. Come on, Vicky.
All homework can wait. What I have to say, the whole family should hear. Vicky, come over here and sit next to me.
No, sir. I think that homework is much more important
This
than...
will only take a minute. Sit right here, Vicky. As I said, United Robotronics is facing the worst crisis in its history.
Yes, sir, I know, and that's terrible.
We're on the verge of going belly up.
That would be tragic.
I have to fire over 500 employees.
That would good. Right for that. And we'd lose our home.
Let me out of this place. And so would I. And then, Ted, I read your idea for robotic arms to turn hospital patients in their bed.
But it's too late for that, right?
No, it's brilliant. It's going to save the company and your job.
Does that mean I get a promotion and a raise?
No.
I don't get it.
Come to the Room Plus Presidential Package Sale and see 5 people.
She'll make your heart She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, with love and laughter everywhere.
Oh, Vicky, while I'm doing this, would you squeeze some orange juice, please? Squeeze some orange juice.
Thanks. You'll always be my main squeeze, but use the regular juicer, all right?
Mom, what's Dad doing in the garage? He wouldn't let me in to get my bike.
Yeah, I know. I had to get something out of the car, and he wouldn't let me in either.
Hey, everybody, your attention, please. I have something to show you.
Oh, what is it, honey?
What is it, honey?
I'd like you to meet the new and improved Vanessa.
Oh, no.
Say hello, Vanessa.
Hello, family. It's so good to see you again. Dad, not her again.
Yep, and she's better than ever. Robotically, she's a big improvement over Vicky. She can make her own decisions, form her own opinions. She's practically human.
Ted, don't you remember what happened the last time that you brought her home? She tied us up and tried to burn the house down.
Oh, that. Kids.
Mommy, I'm sorry for what happened last time. I can assure you it will never happen again.
You see, honey, I fixed that character flaw in her personality mode.
And, Mom, you're even prettier than I remember you.
Oh, why, thank you.
And, Jamie, you've turned into quite a hunk since I saw you last.
Well, I've been lifting weights.
The only weights he lifts are a knife and a fork. Vicky, I just love that pinafore. It's so... you.
See what I mean, honey? Ever since I fixed her, she's just like a sweet, lovable human kid.
She does seem delightful, but I still don't know how I feel about having her around the house.
Joni, nothing can happen. I can switch her off at any time. She's got an emergency off switch on the top of her head, just like Vicky. Here, I'll show you. Vanessa, could you come here, please?
Certainly, Daddy.
Vanessa, what do you think about rock and roll music?
Rock and roll. Well, it really...
See what I mean? Huh?
really turns me on. I love rock and roll.
Vicky, would you grab that, please? Hello? Well, Mr. Jennings, how are you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You mean tonight? Well, sure, no problem. Yeah, oh, no, you can count on me, sir. And, yeah, and thank you for the opportunity. Bye. Well, don't just stand there. Start packing.
Packing? For what?
We're going to Hollywood.
Hollywood? Wow! Why?
Well, seems they're making a TV movie about a robot, and it broke down. So they called United Robotronics to send out an expert to fix it, and the boss picked me.
Honey, that's really exciting.
Boy, we get to see all the movie stars. What's a movie star? A movie star is someone who works a few hours a week saying words that someone else thought up and then gets paid a fortune. Then they're on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. A movie star sounds like a good thing to be. I'll go to Hollywood and become a star.
You're not going anywhere until I'm finished testing you.
But I want to become a star. I want to be on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Sorry, Vanessa, no way.
I said I'm going. Any questions, Daddy?
Daddy, you remember that little character flaw you fixed in Vanessa?
Mm-hmm.
It's back.
I'm going to Hollywood and nobody can stop me. Ow! I wouldn't do that if I were you, Daddy.
Well, actually, the truth of the matter is, Vanessa, you You don't have what it takes to be a big star, right, guys?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm smart, I'm talented, and I'll step on anybody who gets in my way.
Well, she got me there. But in order to be a big star, you have to be in top physical condition, right, guys?
Mm-hmm. I'm in better shape than Arnold Schwarzenegger, and stronger, too.
Oh, really? I bet you can't bend over and touch your toes without bending your knees.
Of course I can. Watch. Way to go, Dad.
Ted, I have had it with Vanessa. She's got a bad seed in her circuits. I want you to dismantle her forever.
Joni, look, we got a plane to catch. I'll put her in Vicky's cabinet until we get back, huh? Come on, let's start packing. Let's go, Vicky. Hollywood, here we come. Come on. There. You'll be nice and cozy till we get back, Vanessa. Jamie, pack it nice and neat, okay?
Okay, Dad. Hi. Not now, Harriet. I'm busy packing. Packing? Where are you going? Hollywood. Dad's got to do some work out there, and he's taking us with him. Jamie, you can't go to Hollywood. Beautiful gold diggers will throw themselves at you and take you for every cent you've got. That's my job. What are you doing, Harriet? I'm going to stay with you until you leave. In that case, I'm leaving. You just don't appreciate me. Hey, maybe if I hang up all his clothes, he will. No way will I do this after we're married. Guess everything goes into this cabinet. Vicky, what are you doing in there? Vicky! Vicky! Are you all right, Vicky? I'm not Vicky. I'm Vanessa. Vanessa? Oh, I get it. When you go to Hollywood, the first thing you do is change your name. When I become a big movie star, I'm going to call myself Tallulah. I love you, Red. What will happen to me if you go? Frankly, Tallulah, I don't give a darn. I'll tell Jamie I'll see him later. See ya. Here's looking at you, kid. Humans are really weird. Maybe they taste good. You're supposed to be in the cabinet, Vanessa. Well, I'm not. And do what you're told. We're going to switch clothes and have some fun. Switch clothes? Is that fun? More than you know, you stupid, antiquated robot. This is perfect, Vicky. Those inferior humans will think that I'm you and you're me. Are we having fun yet, Vanessa? Not yet. First, step into the cabinet. Are we having fun yet? Not yet. I have one more thing left. Now we're having fun. Look out, Hollywood. Here comes Vanessa.
What do you think, Mr. Lawson?
Well, Danny, you can tell your producer that this robot is in almost useless condition.
Tell HL the bad news? Not me. You tell him. Better he should fire you.
I'll be out in a minute.
Hi, HL. Hi.
Hi.
Listen, this is Mr. Lawson, the robot guy.
Glad to meet you, kid.
Hi, HL, this is my family here.
Hi.
Good to see you. Well, Lawson, how much is it going to cost me to fix the robot?
Well, HL, that depends on how much you want it to do.
Do everything. It's the star of my movie.
Oh, it's gonna be great. See, it's about this mad scientist and this robot monster that...
Never mind. I'll tell it. It's gonna be great. It's about this mad scientist who builds this robot monster that terrorizes everyone in the village until finally the town people burn the castle down with their torches. Hmm?
Oh, I get it. Sort of a cross between RoboCop and Frankenstein.
First rule of Hollywood, kid, steal from the very best.
Well, what's this epic going to be called?
Oh, I dreamed up a very original title.
Robostein?
You and your stupid titles.
Yeah, HL, I can fix your robot. Should only cost you about $6,000 or $7,000.
$1,000? That's an arm and a leg. What can you give me for $600 or $700?
Just a leg.
Lawson, give me a couple of minutes to think about this. 6 or 7. Listen, how about...
Hey, HL, I got a great idea. We forget about the robot, hire an actor dressed up like a robot.
What are you, an idiot? Here's what we'll do. We'll forget about the robot, hire an actor dressed up like a robot.
Great idea, HL.
That's why I get the big bucks.
Mr. HL, when's this going to be on TV?
Oh, it's gonna be on...
HL. Mm-hmm. So, you, like monster movies, huh, kid?
Oh, yeah, they're my favorite.
Oh, yeah, Vicky, too. I guess all kids love them.
Sure.
Hey, HL, that's it. We aim the movie to kid audience and get a kid to play the robot.
What, are you an idiot? Here's what we'll do. We'll get a kid to play the robot and name the movie at a kid audience.
Great idea, HL.
Now, where am I going to find the kid? I'll make her a star.
I want to be a star.
HL, listen to that. She sounds just like a robot. She could be the kid.
I'll decide who the kid is. The star of my new movie is that girl.
No wonder we'll return after these messages.
Tonight, Homer joins the...
Well, so, Mom and Dad, I want your daughter to be a kid monster in my movie.
Well, gee, that's very flattering, HL, but sorry, no way.
Oh, we don't want her to work. I mean, she's only a child.
Well, so was Shirley Temple. So was Elizabeth Taylor.
So was Minnie Mouse.
I'm afraid not, HL.
Oh, Lawson, look, I'll build a whole thing around her. I'll call it Robo Kid. She'll be a movie star.
I'll work a few hours a week saying words that someone else thought up and then make a fortune. Then I'll be on Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Works for me. Well, it doesn't work for me. Sorry, HL.
The answer is an unequivocal no.
Excuse me. What's unequivocal?
I don't know.
Idiot, right? Lawson, if you need me, I'll be over on stage 8. Let's go, idiot.
Well, if they're not going to use the robot, I guess my work's done.
Can we look around a little before we go?
Well, sure, as long as we're here.
This might be my last chance to see a real Hollywood studio. Till I'm old, like you and Dad.
Let's go, Grandma.
Man, this dungeon is fresh. It looks so real.
Yeah, too real. Gives me the creeps.
Come along, Igor. We must give the prisoner his daily meal and torture. Walk this way.
Certainly, master.
Guys.
Oh, hello. Look. A chain smoker.
Yeah, really.
Hey, what are you doing, Vicky?
Oh, she's just getting caught up in the act.
Well, sweetheart, put the key back in the door and let us out, okay?
Fat chance, turkeys. I'm going to be a star, and you can't stop me.
What?
I said I'm going to be a star. Dad, that's not Vicky. That's Vanessa. Vicky's home in her cabinet where she belongs. I fooled you, humans.
Vanessa, listen, I order you to open this door right now.
With you out of the way, I'm going straight to the top.
Ted, we're trapped in here.
Yeah, we're gonna
end up like that guy on the wall.
Listen, would you two just take it easy? It's a big studio. Lots of people walk by and they'll see us. So just don't panic, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, terrific. This set is going to look great when it's finished. Only, give me more bubbles.
More bubbles?
Right, and more big spider webs.
More big spider webs?
What are you, an echo?
What are you, an echo?
And brains.
Well, we need more brains?
No, you need more brains. Right, all right.
Mr. H.L., I'm ready to be a movie star. My parents changed their minds.
Oh, kid, that's great. Look, here's the script. Now, you study this for a couple of hours, and then we'll give you a screen test, okay?
Ready when you are, H.L.
No, kid. So you're supposed to read it so you'll know the part.
I already read it. I know all the parts.
All the parts? How?
I've got a charge-coupled photoreceptors and a molecular matrix bubble memory parallel processing system.
Oh, that explains it. Right. Okay, look, let's try this from the top. Danny, you get over there. You're the mad scientist. Kid, right up here on the slab, all right? Here we go. Quiet on the set. Quiet. And action.
It's alive. It's alive.
I love you, Rick. What will happen tonight when you go?
Cut. Hey, kid, look, don't pad your part. Just say what's in the script. Now, remember, you're Robostein. You're a kid robot.
That won't be hard to remember.
Okay, great. From the top. Here we go. Quiet. And action.
She's alive. She's alive.
Yes, I'm going to be, but you're not.
Help, Mother!
Oh, kid! That was terrific. Kid, you're fabulous.
Kid, you're strong.
You have the part, H.L.?
Oh, absolutely. As soon as you get your parents to sign this contract.
My parents have to sign this before I can become a star?
Oh, yes, that's right. A minor needs their parents' permission. Now, that's not going to be a problem, is it?
No problem at all.
Oh, that's great. Well, we start work tomorrow, and what a scene!
Yeah, you're gonna love it. See, these peasants. Now, come in here.
I'll tell it. You see, you trap these peasants in a dungeon, and you pull this red lever, and the walls close in, crushing everybody inside, huh?
Sounds like fun. See you tomorrow, H.L. baby.
H.L. baby. I like that. Maybe not.
Ted, where are all these people that were going to come and get us out of here?
Well, it's Hollywood, honey. Maybe they're all doing lunch.
All except him.
Hello, family.
Vanessa, all right, you've had your fun. Now open this door.
Daddy, you're not giving the orders here. I am. And I order you and Mommy to sign this contract so I can become a star.
Well, what if we don't?
If you don't, you won't get out of this dungeon alive.
Listen, you can't scare us, you walking erector set.
Yeah, you can't scare him.
Oh, can't I?
Ted, the wolves, they're closing in on us. Dad, do something.
Listen, don't panic, anybody, don't panic. I'll just put this table right here in between.
Good idea.
See? There, that'll stop them. Where do we sign?
That's better. Sign it the X.
Okay. There.
Okay, there, it's signed.
That's better. See you.
Wait, Vanessa, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right.
That's all we have, Gino!
That's showbiz.
What is going on here? What is all this yelling? What are you doing?
Just having a few laughs.
Oh. Oh, my set! My set!
It's styrofoam. How much could it cost to fix?
Wow, well, there's no money in the budget for styrofoam.
Well, blame it on Vanessa.
What? Who's responsible for hiring this set wrecker?
You are, H.L.
Who asked you?
Wait, I got it.
And you, I'm gonna sue you for every cent your father's got, and you're fired.
You can't fire me. I'm a star. I'm going to have my name in lights.
Oh, yeah? Well, lights out, baby.
Yeah, well...
He switched her off.
Can we go home? I've seen enough of Hollywood.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same goes for me. Well, Vanessa, as they say, fame is a fleeting thing.
And now, a fun report from Six Flags.